Hello, unlimited friends. It's Zehra back again with Q&A about the law of attraction. And today we are talking about comparison in a way that if you ask for something and someone else gets it, now what do? Let me read out the question. The question comes from Ronen. And the question is, I tried to make a very smart deal with the universe that if it lets me win the mega lottery, I will build an African safari in my country, free from poachers, not a zoo. After a month, a very rich Israeli put 20 million for this project near my town. Question is the manifestation done, or is this a sign for me to continue? And I will be very happy if you made a video explaining when it's a sign and when are we supposed to leave it alone. Ronen, my friend, thank you again for another question. There is a lot going on in your question, and so I'm going to take it apart. The thing with wanting something is not to care about how it comes. And the reason I say that is because if you care about how the end result comes, now you've got resistance, now you've got attachment to the outcome, and that keeps the thing that you want to do away from you. So Ronen, who cares whether the safari was created by yourself or by someone else? You wanted this for your country, and so it is happening. The universe has answered you. But because you have so many beliefs that are getting in your way, it could not have come through you, so the universe brought it to you through someone else. Because at the end of the day, the reasons that you wanted it, some of them, sure, some of them were for you, for your personal benefit, but most of the reasons that you wanted this thing to happen were not for your personal benefit, they were for the benefit of your country, for the benefit of your community. And so the universe answered what you were asking for and brought you the thing that you wanted. It could not have come to you because you have so much resistance to it, which is obvious when you ask for winning a mega lottery. If you're asking to win a lottery and you've made this thing happening conditional on your winning the lottery, now your ability to win the lottery is getting in the way of this manifestation taking place. But if you did not make this lottery winning a condition for this happening, then it would have happened. And it could have happened through you in so many ways. You don't need to win the lottery. The universe is so powerful, my dear, that the universe can bring you what you want in so many different ways. But when you say, universe, I can only have this if I win the lottery, the universe says, your wish is my command. If you say it has to come after you win the lottery, then I will make sure that it only comes to you after you win the lottery. And so if you've got beliefs that make it difficult for you to win the lottery, now you're out of luck. Now you're sitting there waiting for things to happen. And this is the reason why Abraham tells us not to be conditional. Don't be conditional. Don't put conditions onto anything. Leave it open for the universe to figure out how to bring you the things that you want. Make sense? So now I'm going to move to the second part of your question, which is the manifestation done, or is this a sign for me to continue? When does the universe give us a sign to leave it alone, and when is it a sign to continue? Ronen, if you're trying As Abraham says, if you are trying, if there's effort involved, then you're trying too hard. If there's effort involved, that means that you're not lined up. So that's the first part of the answer. Stop trying so hard. The second part of the answer that I want to give you is that it doesn't matter what anyone else manifests. They're not taking away from you what you put in your vortex, and you are not taking away from them what you've put in your vortex, or they have in their vortex. Nobody takes away from anyone else, and everyone can have what they want. Tell me something. There are millions of books written on every subject under the sun. Does that mean that people who have new ideas should not write another book? Or maybe if they don't even have any new ideas, but they have their own personalized way of presenting the same information that excites them, shouldn't they write a book? Shouldn't an artist paint a new painting because they feel like it? So my dear, my answer to you is, you don't stop wanting what you want, and you don't stop going towards it and wanting to manifest it. There's no such thing. You have a clear indication inside you that tells you whether or not you should continue. And that indicator is your emotional scale. If you are feeling bad, if you're not feeling excited, if you're not feeling that what you want is around the corner, that it's so close that you could touch it and feel it and kiss it and bring it home, then that means that you're not high enough on the emotional scale. And so it's not time for you to take any action at all. You are still in the preparation stage. You're still marinating. You know how we marinate meat before we cook it? Well, you're still marinating. You're not ready to get cooked yet. You're still marinating, meaning you still got work to do to go up the emotional scale. I'll tell you why I say that, sweetheart, because if you were already high on the emotional scale, two things would happen. One, and most important, your manifestation would already have taken place. And number two, you wouldn't be asking these questions. We only ask questions like this when we are not high on the emotional scale. Because when we are high on the emotional scale, we have full knowledge. We have full knowledge. And when you have full knowledge, you don't doubt, you don't worry. Because you have full knowledge. You know exactly how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and who's going to help you. And if you're not there, then guess what is the work that you need to do? Yes, you guessed it. There are only two things: meditation and appreciation. Meditate, appreciate. Start over, meditate, appreciate. Start over, meditate, appreciate. Start over, meditate, appreciate. Start over, meditate, appreciate until you get there. And you will know when you're there, because the thing that you want will start happening on its own without involving effort. Yes. You will be required to act. It's not that action is not required, but it's inspired action. And inspired action is action without effort. That is the key. Inspired action is action without effort. And that is why Abraham says, if you think that you're making an effort to make something happen, stop, because that means you're not lined up. Because when you are lined up, you'll get the thing that you want, and you will get it easily. Action will be required. Action is very much part of the manifesting equation, but effort is not part of the manifesting equation. Yes, people who make effort eventually get there, but their journey is harder, it's tougher, and takes longer. People who are aligned, their journey also requires effort, also requires action, but that journey does not require effort. and it does not take any time at all. So if it's taking time for you, then you're not aligned enough. And if you're waiting to win the lottery, then you're making things conditional on winning the lottery, then I'm going to tell you that that's not the best formula for success. Because listen, I remember saying, I used to be like you, Ronen. I used to want to win the lottery. But then one day, amazing manifestation happened. I manifested a huge big house. And on that day, I said to myself, this is like winning the lottery. I don't actually need to win the lottery. Universe, I got your message. I don't need the lottery because the universe has so many other ways that it can bring you what you want. So, sweetheart, I'm going to recommend to you to stop waiting for winning the lottery and just leave that up to the universe. Say to the universe, I'm ready to do whatever you want me to do. Go wherever I need to go. Talk to whoever I need to talk to in order to get to the next step in my life. Not winning the lottery. And leave that open. Let the universe guide you to your next step. Let the universe show you the way. That is law of attraction. And it's all about trust. You've got to trust that the universe will. And then you will see the results. All right, my dear Ronen, I hope that this answer helps you. And I'm more than happy to have more conversations with you. Everyone else who is visiting this channel today, I hope that this video has been helpful to you as well. Would you please leave me a comment? And of course, you know the drill on YouTube. It's like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. Bye for now.